Hermits, I spy with my little super long range optically enhanced eye something beginning with you. Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaf, and my two little Zedvancement trophies. Thank you very much. Today, we are going to be doing some much-needed improvements to the actual base here, and of course, we will be super sneaky spy surveillancing all over some unsuspecting hermits, and of course, that is yet another Zedvancement. Now, it's going to be all about trying to get the best picture of them possible with a little telescope. Like this bee, look at that! You can see its little dangly legs all the way from right back here. That's perfect. So, yeah, the best snapshot of every single hermit possible, that is the plan, but they must not know we are doing this. I've already Discord messaged each and every one of them to let them know that I will be spying upon them, and if they see me, they must let me know so that it does not count. And yeah, we'll see at the very end of the whole season our little photo album of lovely, weird, stalkerish memories. But first, let's make some progress on the base, and I've got some plans for today. Firstly, you might notice this lovely little hole here. It's got no stairs. It's got no way out of the hole. All I keep doing is like jumping down on in. We do have these vines, to be fair, that have massively overgrown now. My goodness me. Learn to trim yourself a little bit. Good, like summer's coming. You need to get ready for that. This is too much. We need to get rid of every single one of these vines. Probably once we're out the top here. Otherwise, I can never get out and fix that. And also, water! I said this was meant to look like a Roman bathhouse, and yet there is barely any water in here at all. We have our piddly little puddles all the way around the edge here, but that is not enough. So, two problems. We need to fix them and turn them into one problem. That's not how that works. So, if we go ahead to one of the diagonal pillars, 4 of them on the corners there, we can actually remove this down the middle and replace it with a lovely little water stream, like so. And then look, we can just swim our way up. It's like nature's ladder. It's perfect. Boop, boop. Oh no, did I miss? Okay, it needs to be all the way to the very top, like so, and pop a little thing there. Let the bubbles, do we see? Oh yeah, bubbles are coming in. We go up, and of course, absolutely smash our head on the roof here. Let's get rid of those. Boom, there we go. Okay, a little bit higher, please. Right to the edge. Perfect. Oh no, oh no. Oh dear. Okay, we've got a bit of a spillage, but that's fine. We'll need to put something here and here to block the water from flowing over. And as much as it pains me to say, glass panes rule the world here. Look how invisible they are. Thank you so very much. We just need to put a little stair block right here so it does not connect up. And I kind of think it frames the water quite nicely too. In fact, can we do something like that? Make the puddle a little bit bigger? That works quite nicely. So yeah, we can jump down this as well. See, did it? Oh dear. So it turns one fall into 2 falls. It's great, but no, we can mainly head our way up, wing like that, and it flings us up a few blocks as well, which is very, very nice. But yes, if you get it right, oh, I can't get it right, and I'm nearly dead. So if you get it right, oh no. Okay. There, yeah, 1.5 hearts. Maybe it's not the best way to get down, but it certainly is a good way to get up. And once we got some feather falling on our boots and stuff, we'll be able to just jump on down here. Or even once we got an elytra, especially, we can just like float our way down here and then boost our way all the way back up again. Swing! Oh, I love that. It's got such a good feel to it. So let's do the same thing on the other 3 kind of diagonal corners there. I'm saying corners. It's corners of a circle. It doesn't make any sense. And now with those complete, we need to keep the dribble going. Now it looks like we've got this flowing water coming down here, but not connecting up to any of this at all. Well, now over in this corner, you'll see I've changed the bottom area around a little bit here, and now it feels like it's flowing down and then flowing out across it, like splits at the middle bit and dribbles out. And then we can go one further still. If we, instead of going into these middle bits here, if we actually go a line all the way along here like this, and do something like, which way around would it be? This way, boop, 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 and fill all of these with water as well. Now, instead of the water kind of going to the edge bits like that, the water travels in the middle. So it comes from there, comes down, it splits, it goes to there, it comes to here, and then once we get over on this edge bit, this hole's going to be way bigger eventually. We can actually have this water kind of like flowing over the edge like a little waterfall as well. So it goes right from there all the way down into the center of the base to somewhere else, and maybe we can keep it going on down there as well. We get a whole little aqueduct system going. Duct with a T at the end, not a duck. I don't know why I'm looking at a chicken either. We keep the flow, and we keep the flow going, and we keep it going, and boom. And boom, I say. Oh, it filled. There we go. And all of them around the very edge are done. You can see now we go down, we split, we go to there. We come over this way, we come down, and we flow, and everything meets up. I think this is very cool. And there's something very special we can do about this particular water gully too. But we'll get onto that, I think, a little bit later. But now I think it's about time we do some spying. I guess we should discuss some rules as I'm sneaking my way over to spawn. Firstly, no AFK people. Ha! Oh my goodness. And secondly, our picture has to be very, very good. Oh my goodness. Okay, that scared me. This, for example, bad picture, real bad, D-. And if they catch us, we have to move on. Bye-bye. For another day. Oh, those llamas. Why has everything got a face? And also, I should say, big thank you to Dash for submitting this Zedvancement idea. We're heading over to the Guardian farm because hopefully we're going to spy on a Gemini. Gemma spy. They could literally be on the other side of the portal. Oh no. Oh, hide. Hide and be sneaky. Okay. They're on top of that pillar. Yes! There's Gemma. Okay. All right. So that's not good enough. There's obstructions in the way there. Okay, snake. Oh, okay, they left. They're walking to the next one, I think. Oh, my heart. Okay. Right on the edge here. If they look in this direction, they're gonna spot me. They're like so out in the open. This has got to be the only angle I can get them from. Where did they go? Okay. Oh, they were shifting. Oh. Okay, maybe we'll have better luck around this side of the building. Okay, it's getting nighttime though, so they might get scared and fly away. Oh no. Busted. Okay, probably enough spying for the time being. We'll do some more of that a little bit later. Whee! Oh, that's so much better. Oh yes, the little trick, powdered snow block there with a carpet. Oh no! I was trying to just demonstrate. Okay, it's fine. We've warmed up again. Carpet over the top removes all full damage completely. Look at that, ready? Boom! You just got to make sure you actually hit it. Anyway, right, back to some building, and I think now it is the turn of some corridors. We want to get the base expansion going just a little bit, and not only are we going to be expanding more downwards in the future, these corridors are going to be expanding outwards as well in all four cardinal directions, except for maybe this one that's got the portal in at the moment. We'll leave this one until a little bit later, but for now, I'm falling down the thing. For now, let's work on this corridor a little bit, and it's going to serve a function more than just walking down it. Our trophies over here, this is not the final place where our final trophies are going to end up being. We need some kind of like nice cabinet place for them. I don't know what I'm saying. You'll see what I mean. Let's do some extension of the same design out here down into here. So we expand out the walls, the ceiling, replace out the floor, add pillars, add the walls, punch in some nooks, put some feeling into the ceiling, and some lights because it was dark, and finally a nice lush azalea strip down the middle. There we go. Nice little corridor all ready to house some trophies, and these little nooks, each one is going to be for a trophy that we don't actually have a home for. Of course, like the Hall of All over here, this is where the Hall of All trophy will live, and there's going to be a few other places around the base as well. The trophy itself has a home, but any that are a little bit like the longest death message ever, obviously that was done in the Nether with Scar. We're not going to like just have that in the nether with Scar. That would be weird. So that one and this one as well, stuck it with a bucket. They are both going to move over. But yeah, not all of them are, just the kind of ones that we don't really know where else to home. So, in fact, why am I leaving them over there? Come here, trophies. Whoa. Yeah, let's do that again. Yes, that's got a good enter the room feel about it. We've got some the credit where credit is due on there as well. We can have a whole bunch of trophies. This is going to look awesome. I love it. There is one more thing, though, that I want to add. This stuck it with a bucket. It's just sat there, right? It's not very exciting, but I think we can make it a little bit more exciting. So this thing can be affected, firstly, by gravity. Whoop, it fell down. And secondly, if we do a little bit more gravity and we get some water involved, we can move these things with the water. So let's make like a little mini diorama of exactly what Stuck It With a Bucket is all about. No, please, don't look at it. It's horrible. I've done the worst redstone I think I've ever done. Oh, it's really bad. I just kept adding things until eventually it kind of works. You press the button, it falls down. Oh, it's climbing. It's climbing up a big long ladder. And it's going to drop from world height and then catch itself. Yeah! And then the cycle can continue. It's horrendous. If anyone else can come up with better redstone than this, you can see a rough little fly around on Spectator right now of what I did. Please, make a little better one of these, please. And this trophy over here, I've got no clue how to make an interactive diorama out of this. We don't have to do it for all of them, but some of them, just like this one, I got to do it again. Boop! That's so much fun. And I think it'll just help make the base that little bit more interactive as well. Get caught! Get stuck with a bucket! Yeah, it's raining. I got my spyglass, and I'm in a boat. The next person we're going to be attempting to spy upon is our very own Keralis. Okay, this feels super sneaky. We're breaking into his house. Shh. I do see his name tag, so we know we're close. This is going to be risky. This is so exciting. Oh, this could be perfect. I think he's in his tree growing chamber. We might be able to get really close. Okay, he's looking around. Oh no. Okay, we want him to... Oh, I can't see him without him seeing me. I need to bend light around corners. I need a curvy telescope. Okay, I'm very carefully hoping he does not jump up at all because he will see me sneaking around to this side of the room. Come on. Okay, we're safe. I think we just got to go for it. We just got to try and get a snapshot. Turn around, Keralis. Oh! Oh no! Oh, he listened. Oh no, drat.
Ha! Gotcha.
Oh, you got me, man. You got eyes in the back of your head.
Dude, I've been like listening. It's like, where's the creeper at? I'm like, is he there? Because I was so sure it was a creeper. But then the sound, like the sound. I was like, what is that? Like, I never heard that before because I never used a spyglass. So I was like,
oh, man.
I was like, oh.
Well, I think the creeper has been revealed now, clearly. I will walk out with my head hanging in shame.
I'm sorry, Zed.
Darn it.
I'm sorry.
Another day, man. Another day. I'll get you.
Better like next time.
I'll get you.
See you, dude.
See ya. Oh, second fail. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Darn my noisy telescope. Why is it going to be so cranky loud? Anyway, let's get back to doing some more building and let's finally talk about the water in this little gutter along the edge here. What can we possibly utilize these for? Well, obviously you might know that like items kind of actually do go down in it and they get all wet and soggy, and that's gross. But also, like, look, if we do it this way, you see the water kind of like bobs along a little bit. It kind of moves, it just floats. It's just water, so it just does normal watery things. So if I jump, parkour my way all the way up and over to this bit, you'll see if we throw these items from here and line them up real nice, they got to be perfect, you can get some real good flingage on them. Oh, they stuck together, that one. Oh, no, see there I missed. A little bit like that. No, that one hit the edge too. Come on. Very nice, very nice. Can we get it right to the very edge? Yes! Okay, so there is a little bit of water flow when you get to that stair block there, the quartz one. So as long as we can fling them that far, we can actually use this as like an item transportation system. And we have 8 of them. But where are those items going to come from? We need to have a little miniature hole in the wall that produces baby items. So seeing as we have to get the trajectory just right, I thought we would try a few things out, do some tests, so to speak. So let's throw an item in there and see if that... Oh, no, that doesn't work at all. Okay, so it actually... Oh, right. Oh, it needs to be on this side. Can I even do that? I guess we're going to have to align it up against a wall. Oh, no, yeah, no, it's difficult. Added a little corner for alignment, and if we flap these two down like that, we should be able to go... Pleh, and it will align against those trapdoors. Oh! It didn't even fling out. Hold on a minute. What is happening here? Goes in... Oh, it kind of dribbled out a little bit. We need much more flingage than this. Hang on, I need to test a whole bunch more. Oh, they're different because they're bobbing on the water up and down. Sometimes they kind of like grab more friction from the bottom here than other times. That is not good. Okay, we need to increase the fling. Yes, we know how to fling all right. But we do have to be careful because, yeah, it has to fit through this tiny little hole. If it's too far even on the edge like that, I think... Boop. You see, now that didn't go in the water because it was kind of like overlapping this edge. So I guess we could put something there like that. It needs to fit exactly in that hole. If it doesn't, then we are doomed. So let's see if we can place something nicely. That could work. Oh, that had some super fling on it, but it got caught. It got caught by a dud item. Okay, hang on. Runway nice and clear. New test subjects in position. One at the very back, one at the very front, because I think that affects how slime blocks push them. And we have our little flappy door there to make sure that we're fitting through the right gap, and that gap lines perfectly up with the runway. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Chicken is going to win. This is going to lose, I believe. Boom. Oh, chicken wasn't lined up, but you see, that did not have enough power. So the redstone was right at the front. The chicken was at the back, but apparently I messed up the alignment. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. Chicken, off you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, more than enough power to get to the very end. Okay, so basically, we want to align items up to the backside here and also as close to the slime block as possible. So if we get rid of you, basically we want to put things, boom, right there in the corner like that. And hopefully, oh, I got rid of the lever, didn't I? Hopefully, boop. That flings things more than good enough. Perfect. Now this redstone you can look at. It's nice and tiny. Does the job it needs to. So we have a piece of string here just above the slime block launcher being observed by an observer, and that just goes straight through a repeater down into the piston. So whenever something gets seen here, like that, after a little while, it just pushes it once. Nice and easy. And then we have a water stream with a whole bunch of items in. These are our test flinging items. And a little clock going here, so all we have to do is hook things up, and you should see that they get aligned very, very nicely to that back left corner, first on this wall here, and then obviously they fly and hit the back wall over there as well. Now, are we going to get out here without getting launched? I don't know. We jump on down, and we witness. Yes! Yes! Okay, it's working very nicely. Every single one has the same momentum, and they're all gathering on the floor down there. This is perfect. Okay, let's fill in the wall as much as we can. See if we don't get items in the face. Look how tiny the hole is. It's perfect. Okay, we can get rid of our staircase too. Yes, yes, yes. Now we can have, like I say, 8 of these around the base. And the plan for them... Did I run out of items? No, I did not. If we head up here, I can go up anywhere now. I keep forgetting I've got multiple elevators. Around this area, I want to have like a little mini sugarcane farm and maybe a little bamboo farm over there. Like we've got our little honey farm set up. I want all these little farms kind of nestled around all of our beacons. And they can kind of go underground, obviously. So why not hook the output of these farms to this, and then collect everything down there in the very, very middle. It's such a flingy plan, and you know me, I love flinging items. And better yet, I compacted it a little bit more. We now have 2 little launchers, and all it consists of is this little water thing here that's like in a diagonal thing. So it starts in the back right corner and it flows to the front left corner here, up against this upside down stair. So the flow here makes sure it's kind of like the near side of me, and the stair makes sure it catches just on that inner edge there, so that when it falls down, it lands in the perfect... Oh no, I broke the string. The perfect back right corner. More string there, please. Thank you very much. And we have exactly the same, but the opposite from the other side, which means if we head upwards to the surface, like so, you'll see we have 2 harvest holes now that anything you throw in, boop, we throw an item, and we wait. It gets harvested down and entered into the huge, big harvesting central hole. And I think it's spam preventable as well. So, you know what? I'm just going to go, 44 chicken is what we started off with. Just throwing chicken into a hole. Nothing to see here. Perfect. Okay. And that is going to all fling down. And hopefully, as long as I pick up 44 chicken now, yes! Okay, it can be spammed as much as we want, which, yeah, is perfect, which means we can just literally hook up any old farm that has an automatic output. Oh, I collected my quartz as well, to these holes, and it'll just all rain on down, which is brilliant. But you know what, before we wrap up, I think it's about time we attempt one more spying. And this time, I have a secret weapon. And that weapon is lower expectations. Returned to spawn, spyglass in hand, and pearlescent moon is, a bush, is, live streaming. And I'm very pleased with the lack of windows on this place. It means I could sneak up even more. Oh, there's the name tag. Okay, if we climb up Impulse's house here and do a little bit of parkour around the edge. Boom. Can we see in through the window? We can a little bit. Where are you, Pearl? Yes! There's Pearl! Okay, this is pretty good. That's a pretty good photo. I will have it as a C grade. No, we got to try and get ourselves a closer picture than that. I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh, she's actually really far away. She's not really far away. Let's try and get a bit of height. Maybe we can see in through the window there.
I hear you.
Oh. She can hear me.
I heard a spyglass.
Oh, my spyglass again.
I will find you.
Noisy. Okay, I've definitely found a way in here.
Zed?
Oh, she can hear me again.
Are you around here?
No. She doesn't know I'm here, and I am muted, so she can't hear me. There she is, there she is, there she is. Okay, maybe we peek our head over the lectern thing. No. Oh, she's moving around so much. Oh, I think we just got to go for it at this point. We got to go for it. Oh, she's behind a wall. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. No, I'm going to leave. No. Oh. Oh, she did see me.
Excuse you.
Run.
Get your spyglass out of here. I'm watching.
Oh, busted. I tell you what, spying is an incredibly tricky game to play. Try it out if you've got a multiplayer server. Give it a go. Talking of multiplayer servers, Zedcraft. I want to thank all my lovely patrons over on the Zedcraft server. Thank you so very much for supporting me, supporting the channel, and making episodes like this possible. But if we take a little bit of a deeper dive, look at that picture. You can see I graded it a C. It is the front of Pearl. It's not like the back of her head, but it's behind glass. It's got quite a lot of obstructions. It's not the full body, and it was quite far away. So we can definitely do better than that. And I do realize that this whole Zedvancement is a little bit more opinion-based than others. You know, it's not a yes or no. It's a kind of, how well did you think I did? So that's where we can maybe get different kinds of trophies in play and different grades. And that's where we can always try again too. But that brings us to the part of the video where we check out our whole Zedvancement progress over the season so far. Not doing too badly. We are getting there, folks. Plenty more Zedvancements to come. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Until the next episode, a spy!